Why do we worry ourselves to come to church? Why do we worry ourselves to say we want to serve God? I'm using the word worry deliberately, intentionally. Why do you think we have to come to church and say we are serving God? Why don't we decide to be on our own and do what we like? Yes. We are just discussing, so talk to me, tell me whatever you know. Yes, let me hear you. Jessica. Why do you think you have to make it important on Sunday to come to church, on Friday to come to church? Why do you think it's important that when it's youth service, even if you have something doing, you have to leave the around and come to youth service? You come, you pay your tithes, you give your offering, you are serving God with all your strength and your energy. Why? Why don't you leave and go and find your way and do something, what you want to do? Yes.
I think because you want to make it. Yeah.
Because
if it's not for heaven,
talk loud.
yeah, I say because
I will give you a microphone. Yeah, you speak.
Yeah, I said because nobody wants to make heaven. Because if you don't come, you won't make heaven.
If you don't come, you will not make heaven.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Who else will want to arrest? Why do you think we have to come to church?
To lead the right way.
Then you can still go to school and do your things and live the right way. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah. Who else will want to try? Who else will want to try? Yeah, Miguel.
To show that you love God.
To show that you love God. You can stay in your home and love God.
That you love God more.
You can still stay in your home and go to school and love God more.
You put efforts to go to places, to be in the presence of God.
I don't understand.
It's like if you put more effort to go to the presence of God, you show that you love God more.
Yes, but can't you also stay home and still love God?
Then it's possible.
Okay. You lifted your hand.
To have eternal life.
To have eternal life.
Yeah. When you come to church, it's like you can build a bond with God more than
when you come to church, you can build what? Band. You can build relationship with God more. Okay. Who else will want to try? Elsie.
to keep growing as Christians.
To keep growing as a Christian. And so that's why you have to come to church. Hallelujah. Who else will want to try? Elijah. Give him the mic.
I would also say to become a better Christian and to know God more in His house, to always come to His house and worship Him more for what He has done for your life. Okay.
Amongst us here, who decided that he or she, the mother should, or the father should give birth to him or her? Nobody. Do you understand my question? Amongst us here, who decided that I want my mother and my father to give birth to me? Do you understand me? You don't understand? Amongst us here, who is among us who decided and said, my mother and my father should give birth to me? Did you decide that your mother and your father should give birth to you? No. So there's somebody. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Do you understand my question? Do you understand my question?
Yes.
I want to hear you talk. Don't shake your head. Do you understand my question?
Yes.
Okay. Now you never planned, you never decided, you never told yourself, you even didn't know. All of a sudden you saw yourself growing. You didn't know how come they gave birth to you. Am I telling lies? Huh? Hey, am I telling lies?
No.
That means that there is somebody somewhere who decided your mother and your father should give birth to you, who owns your life. There's somebody somewhere who has power, who controls your life. Now, how many of us know how we manage to grow? All you know is that when you eat, you sleep, you go to work, you go. Who do you know how you grew? When you were a child, you keep growing. Do you know how you grow? Did you add something to your body to grow? You don't know. All of a sudden you realize you were like this. Now you are like that. Now you are, and some of you are even taller. Amen. You didn't add anything to it. So it means there's somebody who is putting some things into your body and is stretching you to grow tall. Hallelujah. Amen. And that person is who? God. He owns everything in this world. And he owns your life. Amen. And he says, I have brought you to this earth. Worship me. Serve me. Do what I want you to do. Why? Because the life is given to you, you will give account of that life. Do you hear me? You will do what?
Give account to that life.
Of the life he is giving to you. I told you yesterday night that everything you do is what? Talk to me. Everything you do is what?
A seed.
Is a seed. Everything. Even when you are watching television, you are sowing seed. When you are chatting, you are sowing seed. When you are looking on your phone, you are sowing seed. Even when you are quiet and you are listening to me, you are sowing seed. Everything you do is seed. And it will do what? It will germinate and bear fruit. That is why in life, everything you do, whether there are people there or there's nobody there, you must watch and do the right thing. Because if you do the wrong thing, you will reap whatever you are sowing. Even when you don't talk and you are thinking, it's a seed. So now as I'm talking to you, what you are thinking in your head, you are sowing seed. If I talk to you, and though it doesn't come out of your mouth, like in your head you are insulting me, you are sowing seed. Hallelujah. Everything you do is seed sowing. And you will reap. Now, this man says, worship me, serve me. Unfortunately, I don't want to go there. But unfortunately, there is another person, or there is another one who has covered the mind of human beings, so they wouldn't understand what this man, instructions this man has given. And that man, he has made his things very nice and interesting. Amen. His own, he will push you and force you to do it. And his own is nice. So if you are not careful, you will go by that one. Because that one, when you are doing it, is very, very interesting. It's lacking. Amen. Now, I want to ask a question. When do you think we must be serious to serve this man, God, that we are talking about. When do you think we must be serious? Do we have to serve him seriously when we are young? Or we serve him seriously when we are grown and we are old? And we realize that we are about to die? Or we are grown and there's nothing that is nice again? When do you think we must serve him? I'm going to ask everyone. Is it when you are grown? When you are young, like your type, not married, still young? Or when you are married and you have your children, or you finish giving birth, or when you are grown and you are old? When do you think we need to serve God very, very, very well? Give all your life to him. When do you think it's important to serve him? Yeah. I did it from you, Loretta.
Yes. I think when you're young.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Young like your age. Okay. Don't say what she said. Say your mind, because I'll come back to ask you why you said it.
Yeah. I also think when you're young, but then not particularly my age, but
Young at
from
what
the
age?
age that I don't know, because some children are like serious from the age of 10. It depends on everyone, but I think that from 12 years going, you should start becoming serious, and then you grow.
At what age?
No age, because you don't know when you're dying. So you have to.
So when do you have to be very serious and say, I need to serve
By the time
God?
you understand that you have to serve God.
The time you understand, you get to know that you must serve God.
Yes.
Okay, Elijah.
At a very young age, you have to start to know the things of God, and
If you say young age, you confuse me. So help me, say it properly. When you are young, around what age you think is good?
it depends how, when you start to know the things of God, and when you know that you have to start taking it all seriously. And so that really depends on yourself and when you are starting to know the things of God.
Yes, King. Your mind is ready. My question is, when do you think it's proper to serve and worship this God we're talking about? Is it when you are young, or when you are grown and married and you have children? Then you say, okay, now I'm settled. Because sometimes when you are young, you feel you need to chill small, you understand me? You need to enjoy small, you need to do some things small. So you can't serve him well. You should wait when you are grown, or when you are married, or when you are grown and you are old.
Doesn't mean you know that there's God.
Sure,
Okay.
but I'm talking about all of us here. So,
Okay, then I would say once you can read and write and speak and
once you can read and write and you speak. Okay.
I think when you know the difference between good and evil.
The moment you get to know the difference between good and evil. Okay. All right.
I think when you're young, because when you start from a young age, I don't would say it will be part of you, but
When you start at a young age, it will be part of you. Okay.
yeah, as time goes on, because when you're older, it will still be difficult for you, so I think when you're younger.
Okay. Manuela.
I think when you're young and you're older, then you can understand.
The moment you understand.
That you understand who God is.
Okay. Okay. Cindy, when do you think you have to serve this God? From the age 30. How old are you? 30. Are you very serious in serving God? You are trying. Okay, Elsie.
I think when you're young, but also when you are born again, accepted Christ, and you know what that entails, then you should start serving God.
Okay. What's your name? Onika. When do you think you have to serve God? Seriously.
When you are young.
At what age? Age 8. How old are you? How old are you? 12. So when did you start getting serious with God? Are you serious serving God? Yeah, Miguel. At what age? At 4 years old. When you were 4, did you know God? No. It's easier to start when you are 4. Why do you say that? You start with school. Okay, so at that time you easily separate yourself with bad friends. Okay, let me hear you.
Me, I think when you have parents who know God, when you're young, like as I said before, you won't really understand, but then I think you should take God serious your whole life, and it begins the moment when you understand Him and know the
No, there is no way you can be serious with God if you don't know God. So I don't mean those who don't know God. I don't mean those whose parents don't go to church. Because there is no way you will even hear about God if your parents don't go to church. What I mean is that I'm talking about us. We know God. And at this age, when do you think we need to get serious? Do we need to get serious now? Or we need to wait till we are married? And then everything is okay, you feel now you have to be serious with God. Or you wait when you are grown and you are 50 years, 40 years, or you are 60 years, then you get serious. When do you think you need to get serious and serve and worship God? When?
That's why I said your whole life, because when you're young,
Your what?
your whole life, but then it has to start when you understand.
I use the word, when do you begin? When do you get serious?
When you get to understand it.
The moment you get to understand. So at a young age, or you wait till you grow?
Young age, when you know.
Okay. Kimberly,
I also think the young age.
you also think young age, eh? At like, how old are you? 15. Are you serious with God?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. No answer. No answer. Yes, Nadia.
I had the same as when you know the difference between bad and good, and when you start understanding God. 'Cause at the age I knew about God, but when I started coming to this church, that's when I really knew some things I never knew. So
Okay.
I think that's the time when you start.
Okay. Cheyenne.
I think it's better when you're young, because that's the period where you learn to separate good from bad. And when you understand, and you get to understand that, then I think
Now, I also want to, yes, keep.
I want to change my answer.
Yeah.
I think when
Change your answer.
It's still when you know, but when you don't, like you said, you spoke about sowing the seed. So when you sow it, when you don't and you get serious with God at a very young age, when you grow up, there are a lot of things that you instead of you being blocked, you unlock them spiritually before. So when the time you get to like your 20s and stuff like that, you'll be able to flow like with the things you want to do.
So you mean you need to start at a very young age, so you can sow very good seeds. Okay. Now I want to ask this other question. Listen attentively. Do you know that Jesus will surely come? Do you believe that? No. How many of you believe that it is not just a story we keep telling you, but Jesus will surely come? I want to see my hands. Don't lift your hand because people are lifting their hands. You are very, very sure Jesus will come. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Now, Jesus coming is not known by anybody. Our time is a little bit gone. So some of the scriptures, when I quote, you can note it when you go, you read. Now, when you read the book of Matthew 24, Jesus was walking with his disciples, and he showed them very big and mighty mansions, buildings, nice ones. And when Jesus showed it to his disciples, he told them that you see these mansions, there is coming a time that when he goes and comes back, the mansions, all of them will be broken down. They will destroy all. Hallelujah. He was telling them about the end time. And the disciples waited. When Jesus sat quietly, then they went to him and they told him, Master, this thing you spoke about, I'm sure they thought about it. It hit them. And then they said, tell us when this thing will happen. I'm sure they were trying to be smart, like all of us. Sometimes you wish you know when Jesus will come, so you can do all your communities. When he's about to come, then you repent. Hallelujah. But he told them that even he, Jesus, who will be coming for the righteous, he doesn't know when he will come. Even him, he doesn't know. He is seated at the right hand side of God. Look at me here. Look at me. Jesus is sitting right now at the right hand side of God, interceding for us Christians. But he doesn't know when he will come. When he's ready to come, it is God who will tell him, okay, the time is due. Now go and bring them. So for him, he doesn't know. None of us know when he will come. The only thing Jesus told them was he gave them signs. And he told them, when you see these signs, then you should know that the time for me to come is getting close. And some of the signs he gave them was you will hear earthquakes. You will hear, and you hear them. Am I not telling that? You will hear earthquakes. You will hear this city is fighting against themselves. This country is fighting against this country. This war is going to break up. This and that, and all the things that, all the signs that Jesus gave, they are coming one after the other. That tells me that the Bible is true, and what Jesus said is surely coming to pass. Thank God I know God. Thank God you also know God. But the issue is, knowing him is not all. And you see, you are very, very fortunate, like King said, that you have known him at a very young age. If you determine to serve him well and you sow good seeds, your future is going to be the best. When you look into Bible and you study Bible, you realize that most of the people who were great, they started knowing God and serving him at a very young age. I tried to make a little research about David. And David, when he was taking care of his father's sheep and was going about, the time he even killed Goliath, he was 17 years. How many of you are 17 years or above 17? Lift up your hand. David, at 17 years, was able to stand in front of the whole nation Israel and told them, don't worry, I'm going to kill Goliath. How many of us? If we are even singing, just now, we are singing, you can't even open your mouth. You can't open your mouth to even sing and praise God. Today, I want to make you have a different mind about life and about serving God. Amen. Now, let me say this, I'll be ending, then we'll look at one or two videos. The mama will also add something. We'll pray and pray for you. Now, when Jesus comes, he is not going to judge you according to your mother or your father's commitment. Do you hear what I said? Yes. Jesus, when he comes, and let's say peradventure, you even make it to heaven, he won't say your mother is Lucy Adato, and your mother pays her tithe very well, your mother is committed to church, Your mother is this, your mother is an usher, your mother is that. So you have passed. Go. Nay. Amen. When Jesus comes and peradventure you go to heaven, he will say your mother is a prophetess. And when your mother speaks, fire comes down. And your mother is so righteous, your mother is this. So because of that, you have passed by. No. No. Your mother will be judged according to her deeds. And you will be judged according to your deeds. That is the issue. Thank God that our mothers and our fathers have shown us God. But the rest is in your own hands. The rest is what? In your own hands. There should never be a time your mother should get up, your father should get up, and it's time for church, and they should come and tell you, won't you bath? Won't you bath? Won't you go to church? Time is going. Hurry up. You are sowing your own seed. It's being recorded in heaven. And then you will sleep and say, I'm coming, I'll go and bath. As if you are going to church for your parents. Amen. When this Jesus comes, you are going to give account for your own self. Even when you are twins and you were born on the same day and you are very identical, don't forget he's the one who created you. There is no way heaven will make a mistake and say, oh, you look so much like your brother or you look so much like your sister, so they don't know you. So they will mistakenly judge you with your sister or your brother. I'm sorry. Your everything is there. Amen. Amen. Now, I want us to determine in our heart that whether privately or publicly, we will live for Jesus Christ. Because we don't know when he will come. Sometimes when I walk in town, my heart bleeds because many people don't know. And you see, that is what the devil has done. He has blindfolded them. So they think they rather are the best. Amen. Right now, if you like lunch out and say you are going to tell them about Jesus, if you are not careful, somebody will even slap you. Amen. They will think you are mad. They will think you are not correct. But it's written in the Bible, in the book of 1 Corinthians, it says, the preaching of the cross is foolishness to them who perish. And so, it is stupidity to them. They feel you don't know what you are about. Right now, some of them are in some birthday parties. Some of them are getting prepared because this evening is pashpashika somewhere. So they have to sleep and be able to go. And spend all the Saturday nights there. And they'll be happy. But sometimes when you see them, those days when we are at Nairobi husband, and we're going for all night, you see them, then they are chatting, they are happy, and you see some of them small dresses. And sometimes when they close and they are coming, they are boozed, and they are shouting, and they think they are enjoying life. Amen. Amen. Now, apart from that, your enthusiasm in the things of God is too low, TBCI. And so we'll be looking at some few videos of some churches who have youth and look at the way they go about things. Why do I want us to do that? Because I believe that some of you are very great men and women of God. Who tomorrow you have to take up the mantle. And whatever we have started, you have to do more than that. As for you, maybe God will the king's palace. Maybe God will take you to certain high places because some of you speak Dutch, so nothing will stop you. Amen. So I want the enthusiasm to rise. When we are doing praises, the youth shouldn't give the elderly people chance to dance. In the church where we came from, I told you some time ago, they dance, they do press up as dancing. Here, youth, when you start praises, rather you see the oldies, and then they will be doing this. And sometimes when you are even pulling the youth, they don't want to pull. Amen. If you go to some churches, when youth, they are praying. We look at some. For hours. And when they get microphone and they say they are exalting on there are some young people who are operating in the prophetic, who are preaching and teaching. And that is what I want in this church. And I know if you are capable, I know you can do it, I know you can get there. Amen. If we are able to get that, it will come to a time when Sundays you will not do church with the oldies. We leave the oldies and you do your church. And you see power flowing. But now, some of you are only Christians in church. Am I telling lies? When you go out, you are feeling shy. When you go out, you cannot propagate and tell people, I'm a Christian. No. Don't look at anybody because he will come and he will judge you. So wherever you are, you must be a Christian. If there's any secret character, any secret behavior that is stopping you, determining your heart, I'll stop it. And serve God properly. Amen. Because we want to win the lost for Christ. Amen. Amen.